Good evening, my impatiens. How are you all doing? It is Andrew the Android Koloski here. I am live and I'm ready to perform for all of you. I hope you guys will join and engage with me. Good evening, my impatiens. Good evening. Now come filing in. Come filing in, please. All right. I hope you guys will come filing in. I know it's 5:16 p.m., but I'm a little tired, quite frankly. Should I have a cup of coffee to revitalize me? Or should I take it easy? Take it easy. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? So I opened up the floodgates. I unblocked everyone. So we'll see who joins tonight. We'll see who engages with me tonight. La 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 la. All right, so I got a friend coming over tomorrow, so I'm washing the bed sheets, I'm cleaning the apartment. My mother cleaned the bathroom, cleaned the living room a little bit. So we clean the apartment because when friends come over, I think that's kind of it's kind of a good thing, It's good to clean up. It's good to clean up. I did NAMI bowling today, which was fun. Two impatients. So, all right, who's here? Who's here? Identify yourself. Say hello. Say hello, my impatience. La la. Life is a game of chess. All right. And so I asked, did people have nefarious, premeditated intentions to hurt me? They say there's no hidden realities or schemes. It's all delusions. No one wanted to hurt me. I ask, you're not just saying that because I can't handle the truth? They say, I'm telling you the truth, Andrew. You can handle it. Your mind is the problem. Your mind is the problem. Your mind is the problem. Your mind is the problem, and it's important to realize that. La 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 la. Is anyone here? Where are you people? Come on. Start joining and engaging. Come on, my impatience. I realize you guys can't be at my beck and call. I mean, I realize you guys, but I wish you were. I wish you were at my beck and call, guys. I haven't showered for weeks. I'm starting to reek. I'm playing. Hey. What do you want me to call you? I hate the word fart, so I'm not calling you fart. How are you doing, dude? How you doing, dude? How you doing, F? I'm just gonna call you F. How you doing, F? Oh, Fard. He wants to be called Fard. How you doing, Fard? How you doing, Fard? We got Cool Man. And Cool Man says, Andrew, how you doing? Well, I'm doing all right, actually. I'm doing pretty good. I did NAMI bowling today, and that was pretty fun. I got a friend coming over tomorrow. So things are kind of going good. Cool Man says, that's great, man. That's great. Yeah, thanks, Cool Man. So he says, what's on your mind? You seem anxious. Nah, I think I'm not really anxious. I'm just tired. I'm just a little tired. I had a long day. I didn't really get much sleep last night. I'm not anxious. There was actually, well, a woman at NAMI that I was interested in today at bowling. Yeah. So I mean, obviously, just keep putting yourself out there. The more you put yourself out there, the more likely you are to find, a girlfriend. And just keep putting yourself out there. Keep socially engaging, and you'll find somebody. Keep going out there and engaging, and you'll meet somebody eventually. Somebody says, yeah, 100%. You got to feel it out. Emotional intelligence is very important in the dating world. So, interestingly enough, so I was talking to somebody who is a man, obviously, and I asked him, do you want to see the new Captain America movie, with the Red Hulk, Thaddeus, Thunderbolt Ross is going to transform into Red Hulk. And he's like, oh, I've never seen the Captain Americas. I'm like, is it a new franchise? I'm like, well, the original one, Chris Evans, with Steve Rogers, that was pretty good. Winter Soldier was a good movie. They're just starting out with this new Captain America. I think something. What was the guy's name? Was his name William Hurt? Who was the original Thaddeus Ross? William Hurt. Was that the guy's name? But yeah, but apparently he died, and they had to recast what's his name as. They had to recast what's his name as Harrison Ford as Thaddeus Ross. So I'm like, I don't know if the movie got good reviews. I mean, he's familiar with the Venom franchise. He's like, is it like Venom? I'm like, no, not really, but they're both Marvel superheroes. So, is it like Venom? I'm like, yeah, I guess. You know what? Yeah, it's like Venom. It's like Venom. Probably better than Venom. So if you want to know if it's like Venom, no, but yes, sure, it's like Venom. Same genre, both Marvel superheroes. Somebody that says, yeah, the Marvel movies have kind of jumped the shark. There were some good ones, but yeah, they kind of have jumped the shark a little bit. But I like Harrison Ford. I like Red Hulk, and that got me excited for it a little bit. So I think I don't know, and to be honest with you, I'm going out with a friend, and we got to see a movie. And what else is playing? It's a good popcorn flick, and he likes Venom. So what else? It's the go-to movie. What else is playing? So let's see Captain America. It's a good popcorn flick. We'll get some popcorn. We'll get some. We'll get a drink or a soda, and We'll watch Harrison Ford transform into Red Hulk. I think we're doing that next week. I don't really care. I'm just going to flick some popcorn in my mouth and watch it on the big screen, you know? And I'm not looking for an existential awakening. I'm not looking for an existential crisis. I'm not looking to see Citizen Kane. But it would be cool to see Harrison Ford transform into Red Hulk, right? Citizen Kane. Now, you know, there are women, and I think these women are college age. I think they're, you know, going to college and working and older than 18, but I'm not 100% sure. So, you know, obviously, start asking questions, start fishing. Start saying, "Oh, are you working? Are you in college?" You know, and if they seem interested and they say, "Oh yeah, I'm 19, I'm going to, you know, Nassau Community College," I'm like, "All right, fair enough. There we go." Just, you know, you got to make sure they're of age, alive, consenting, a cis woman, non-biologically related. Those are the important things, you know. I mean, you know, you got to make sure those things are true, and but obviously, sometimes it's not hard. Sometimes when women look youthful, it's hard to tell. It's like you're youthful looking, you know, and it's like I think you're of age, you know, but I don't know that for a fact. So before you start flirting and making the moves, just make sure they're alive, consenting, of age, a cis woman, non biologically related, and so on. To quote the great Tiger. It's important. It's important to make sure those things are all true. Because I think you're going to jail if they're not. La 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 la. All right. Where's Rusty? Where's Rusty and Tiger? Where's Rusty and Big Tiger, man? You guys are meant to be at my beck and call. When I beckon, you guys are meant to just come to me, guys. Should I get? I noticed should I get Adidas Superstar sneakers again? Should I get Adidas Superstar sneakers? Bring back like 2019 Andrew, or have I evolved past that? They're like, no, don't get the Adidas Superstar black with the white stripes again. You know, am I getting too old? I know, like sometimes you see somebody who's in their 30s or 40s wearing Converse All Stars. It's like it looks cool if you're at the university. It looks cool if you're in your 20s. But when you get to a certain age, you got to go with the New Balance. I think you got to realize, you know, I'm getting too old for the youthful looking sneakers. I got to go with the New Balance or the older looking Adidas sneakers. You know. You know, when you wear the Chuck Taylors when you're like 50, it's like, dude, you don't look like Kurt Cobain anymore. Unfortunately, you look like a 50-year-old. You know, so you got to look your age. Uh Fard, unfortunately, you might be getting the first. Yeah, Fard might be getting the first quick release. Erie, I don't know. I mean, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but yeah, he's a little nefarious. He might be plunging from the rafters. How you doing, Erie? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you, Erie. Seven inpatients. Wow, the number are like really elevating. We're really rocking and rolling here. We got a lot of. Hey, Peter. He says, "How you doing, Andrew? Any Peter? How you doing?" Start firing away your questions. Start firing away your questions. So he says, "Are there any jewelers in the chat?" What's a jeweler? I don't know what that means. I don't even know what that means. Or you mean like somebody who sells jewelry? Like, what do you mean? So he says, "Yeah, I went to a store today. I found some jewelry. I don't think there's. I mean, this really isn't the place to find jewelers. I mean, I guess you never know. It's possible, but I wouldn't assume many jewelers are in my live stream." Erie says, "Does jeweler have another meaning that I'm not aware of?" No, but it's just really random. It's like, why are you asking about if are there jewelers in the house? It's like, what, I mean, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. It's almost like it's like going into some place and asking, "Are there any?" I don't know what's a random profession. Are there any architects? And you spell it like bizarrely. It's just random. Somebody asks me, "What's my favorite thing that happened to me in 2024?" That's a good question. I think one of the funnest things I did in 2024 was the Dave and Buster's game night with Nami. That was pretty fun. Going to some movies with friends was fun. Going to Indian restaurants with my art class buddy was fun. The art show, at the Levittown Public Library was fun. There was a lot of fun things I did in 2024. Obviously, I didn't have a romantic relationship, but hopefully I get one, 2024 wasn't that bad. I mean, it could have been worse. What else was fun in 2020? I think going to the Indian restaurant with my friend, from the art class was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with her. Um, she was pretty cool. So I'm looking at social media content, and I'm starting to think, obviously, a lot of what has taken place was premeditated and just toggle the switch to off. I'm looking at Taylor Swift from 2019 with a wine glass, and I think the HIV scare was premeditated and orchestrated by Taylor Swift. Just toggle the fucking switch to off. Just fucking toggle the switch to off. She says, "Yeah, probably not. She's probably just posing with a wine glass. She's not trying to look like a fucking vampire. It's just toggle the fucking switch to off." If somebody did it to me, just confess. But I'm just gonna tell myself everybody had good intentions. It's idea of reference delusions, and Taylor Swift does not even know who I am, and just shut it down. She's drinking red wine. She's drinking red wine. Like blood. She's drinking blood, you know. So she says, what would you tell Taylor Swift if she was in the chat right now? I don't know. Obviously, I got delusions that she was madly in love with me in 2017, 2018. I mean, I don't know. She's a pop musician that I don't know. I mean, obviously, she's got a lot of money. She's got a lot of hit songs. But, to be honest with you, I don't really know a lot about what goes on in her personal life. Assuming she doesn't know me and wasn't referencing me with her artwork. I mean, it's like saying, what do you say to, like Paul McCartney? It's like, not a whole lot. Like, oh yeah, I like you. I like your songs. It's like, yeah. I mean, assuming she doesn't know me and wasn't referencing me with her artwork. I mean, really, there's not a lot to say. Or take me on your tour bus, take me on your private jet, maybe. I mean, assuming I wasn't being referenced, with art through artwork, assuming that was delusional, then basically it's just like it's like Paul McCartney kind of, it's like, oh, okay, fair enough. I like some of your Beatles songs. I like Band on the Run. Because I don't think Travis Kelce would want you hanging out with her. Yeah, fair enough. It seems like they're in a romantic relationship, and I wouldn't want my girlfriend hanging out with another dude if I was in a romantic relationship. So I don't blame him. I would be upset if she was hanging out with me. If I was Travis Kelce, I wouldn't be happy about that. Unless he was present, and I mean, or maybe they're swingers, or maybe unless they're in an open relationship. Somebody asks why did me and one of my ex-girlfriends, the ex-girlfriend from 2015, 2016, why did we break up? I think this is the reason I'm being led to believe. When we first started dating, obviously I created the impression I was looking for work and there would be a future between us. And a year went by, I still hadn't found a job. And, I think maybe her mother, or maybe not, it's just theorizing, discovered my psychiatric medications and discovered I was on a lot of medication. And maybe there was, a stigma about having schizoaffective disorder. I don't know. That's just a theory. At the very least, it was, not working, but maybe there were other realities that I didn't. No, I know the girlfriend knew I was on medication. I don't know if the mother did, though. The mother definitely found I think the reason was we broke up was because I wasn't finding work, and I had no plan to find work. And it's like 10 years later, and I still haven't found work. So, I think it boiled down to the fact that I was disabled. I wasn't looking for a job. I created the impression I was looking for a job, and I had no intention of finding a job. I think that's really what it boiled down to. No, I didn't really lie. I mean, I was kind of looking for like Macy's jobs, and I kind of looked for like a Stop and Shop job, but I didn't really want to work. So I did kind of create the impression. All right, I'm going to get a job at Macy's. Now I'm going to get a job at Stop and Shop, and kind of looking. I was kind of looking, but dabbling. I'm like, I'm going to kick the job search into high gear now. She wanted somebody who was working, frankly. I wasn't gaslighting. I think at the time I thought maybe I would find a job. I wasn't. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we're having fun together. I mean, I think we were having fun together. Um, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know if I was necessarily gaslighting. I was just I don't know, guys. Maybe soft. Okay, I'll go with maybe soft lying. I don't know. Somebody says, "Did she tell you she wanted you to work?" Yeah, from the very beginning, I think both her and her family wanted me to work, and I wasn't working, and it looked like I was gonna get a job at Macy's. Then it looked like I was gonna get a job at Stop and Shop. Neither came to fruition. A year went by, I still wasn't working, and I think that's the reason that we broke up. I think. I don't necessarily. I mean, I still consider her, a friend. I still like her. It just didn't work out. If I saw her, I'd smile and say hello. If I saw her family, I'd smile and say hello, and wish her the best and stuff. But it just didn't work out, and I think the reason we broke up was because I wasn't working. Frankly, I mean, a friendly. Somebody says, "Do you consider somebody you haven't seen in a decade a friend?" I'm friendly. I don't consider her a friend. I mean, I guess I do consider her a friend. I don't have any animosity. I don't consider her a friend like that. I see her regularly, but if I saw her, I'd be friendly towards her, and I think she'd be friendly towards me. We didn't, I don't know. I felt friendly about her. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel friendly towards her. I mean, she's not a friend that I see. I haven't seen her in like 9 years, about 10 years. But I'm friendly. If I saw her, I'd smile. I'd say, "Hello, how you doing?" I wouldn't. I don't have any animosity or resentment. Somebody says, "Was there an event that happened before the breakup?" I don't think so. I think that she just was getting frustrated that I wasn't working, and it just wasn't. I just wasn't concerned about my future. I was like this man child who was going nowhere, and I wasn't gonna progress in my life, and for all intents and purposes, I was stagnant. I wasn't doing anything to further my life. And like 10 years later, I'm still stagnant in the same boat, and I haven't furthered my life. I think that's basically it. I think that's basically the situation. I was like a man child who wasn't making money, who was getting taken care of by his mother. I was like a high school kid playing. That's what I was doing. I was like a high school kid playing as a superhero. That's what I was doing. I wasn't a man who was concerned about a future. So he says, "Do you regret not finding a job?" Well, I mean, frankly, I thought social media was my ticket to riches and fame, but it was really my ticket to pouring my life down the drain. And I don't know. I mean, my life went pretty terribly the past 7 years or so. So I guess I should regret not finding other work, because realistically, my life couldn't have gone much worse the past 10 years, right? I mean, my life went pretty terribly. Somebody says, "You refuse to do anything that's hard or takes work. Andrew's lazy enough to love not working." I guess. I guess. I mean, not a lot of at 37 years old, not a lot of ladies want to date you if you're not working. unless they're disabled too, or unless they want to support you, or I don't know. I mean, not ladies want you to work if you're 37 years old. You know, they want you to have money. That's what ladies want. You know what I mean, guys? Somebody says, it is what it is. You're disabled, so you're not going to have a typical 9 to 5 white picket fence kind of life. They want vacations. You know, they want you to work. Ladies want you to work. You know, at least, you know, ladies want you to work. So he says the idea that a woman would get off on taking care of you needs to get dropped. Nobody wants to take care of you. You need to get independent and take care of yourself, Andrew. Nobody wants to be your fucking mother. So he says, bitches be wanting vacations like mad. Women want vacations. Rusty says, bitches be wanting vacations like mad. Erie says, fair points. I'm not taking care of no man. Erie's not taking care of a man. No matter how hot he is, no matter how hot the man is, I'm not taking care of him. Rusty says, I bet Erie has suitors taking her on vacation all the time. Yeah, man. Probably, Rusty. Probably. I'm thinking Erie's probably living a life of luxury. I'm thinking Erie's got money. I don't know why. I'm thinking Erie's probably living a life of luxury. That's for sure. La 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 la. I got 10 inpatients in the house. That's a pretty large number, guys. Erie says, Rusty, we talked about this. We talked about this. Hey, Tony Brains. How you doing, Tony Brains? What's up? Erie, Rusty, you going on a trip with Erie later this year? Are you really going on a trip with Erie, Rusty? Or is that a joke? La 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 la. Somebody says, situation check. Hey, Tiger, how you doing? I did NAMI bowling. I'm going. My friend's coming over tomorrow. Things are going well, Tiger. Things are going well. How is bowling? Great. I got a few strikes. I broke 100. Every time I practice bowling, I get better and better at it. I'm getting better and better at bowling every time I practice. I do it once a month with NAMI, and I'm getting better and better at bowling. You know, the first few times I did, I could barely break 50. Now I'm breaking 100. So it's just nice. The more you practice something, the better you're going to get, guys. That's for sure. Oh. Erie's lying on the beach, drinking martinis, partying. Yeah, man, that's what Erie's doing. That's for sure. All right, guys. I think I'm going to wrap this live stream up unless you got some more questions for me. I know we got Tiger in the house. Tiger calls me big dog, so I'm going to bark like a big dog. Ooh, 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 ooh. We got Red Ogre. So Red Ogre says, "What if I do nothing? If I got better at doing things, I wouldn't be doing nothing anymore." And I don't want that. I don't know what that means, Red Ogre. Sorry. Oh, the more you practice something, the better you're going to get. Tiger says, "You are the big dog." Yes, Tiger. I am the big dog. Oh, 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 oh. Tiger's a big dog, too. Rusty says he's going to get a big dog. He's going to get a German Shepherd and name it Tiger. So I'm cleaning up. I'm cleaning up in here for my friend who's coming over tomorrow. Washing the bed sheets, cleaning the apartment, cleaning the bathroom, cleaning up in here for my friend. We did a good cleaning job. Erie asks, to be honest with you, Erie, I think her and I are just friends, but I clean up regardless. You know, I clean up regardless. I clean up. I put my best foot forward regardless. I think I'm going to wrap up this live stream unless you guys got any questions. You guys got it? You guys got any questions for me? Sleeves wants to know: does your mother serve snacks when your friends comes over? Sometimes my mother will bring over cookies and little crumb cakes and tea, but mostly it's just her and I. We get Indian food or we go to restaurants. Mostly it's her and I, but sometimes my mother will. Oh. Yeah, Dave, I'm washing the bed sheets as we speak. We cleaned the bathroom. We cleaned up in here. We're getting the apartment nice and clean for my friend tomorrow. We're getting it nice and pristine. Somebody asked, "What's the white stain on your black couch?" Actually, interestingly enough, I think it was the cleaning ladies who did that. They used some sort of like weird scrub on the couch to clean it, and they put like a fucking stain in the fucking couch. It's basically just a wear spot. It's a worn out spot. It looks kind of gross, but basically what it is just a spot where they cleaned with too much cleaner, and it just kind of wore out the. It's not a stain. It's kind of like the top layer of the couch peeling. Which is unfortunate. Because if it was a stain, I would have cleaned it off. Basically, the top layer has come off that particular area, and you're seeing what's underneath the top layer of the couch. It's not a stain. No, it's not a stain. It's a way. The couch is worn. The couch is worn down. So he says, you blame everything on the cleaning ladies. I'm pretty sure it was the cleaning ladies. I think it was an accident, though. I don't think they intended to do it. No, I swear. I'll show you guys. Here we go. Yeah, right here. Yeah, like the top layer. See this? This is the top layer. Like it's worn down. It's not a stain. It's a wear spot. It's a spot where it's worn, basically. It's just worn down. You know, that's what it is. It's like a wear spot. But believe what you want to, guys. Oh. Yeah, I mean, you can say what it looks like. You can speculate, but I swear it's just worn from like cleaner. I know it kind of does look gross, but I swear it's just a spot that got worn down. Erie asks, "Why are you so tired at 6 p.m.?" Well, to be honest, guys, I get up at like 5:30 a.m. and I don't get much sleep, and I ran today, so I think all those things. I've been up for 12 hours. I ran today. I didn't get much sleep last night, so I think these are the reasons I'm so tired. The early bird catches the worm, I know, like Erie's like, why the fuck are you so tired at 6 p.m.? You're ready for fucking bed at 6 p.m. Yeah, I guess you're right. I could have a cup of coffee. I don't want to go to sleep quite yet. I mean, I could have a cup of coffee to keep me going, but all right. So, how's the weather where you were today? Actually, it snowed a little bit today. Erie asks, what do you do when you can't sleep? She usually reads a book or crochets. I get up, I listen to some music, I browse the internet a little bit on my cell phone. Those are the things I typically do. Maybe I have an apple or some food. Sleeves wants to know, do you ever go for walks in the middle of the night? Yes, but when I do that, I'm usually in a delusional state or emotional about something or angry about something. Like, for example, let's say I fight with my mom. I might go for a walk at like 2 a.m. I'm usually in a bad mood if I'm walking at fucking 2 a.m. You know what I mean? I usually don't go for walks in the middle of the night. Something's usually wrong if I am. But I've done it, and I did it many times last year. So, Erie says you live streamed once, and you're walking to the beach. Yeah, that's a true story, Erie. That's a true story. Erie says, I think he got scared, then turned back home. I think my art class friend was coming over the next day, and I didn't want to be too tired. I didn't want to be too tired for her, so I turned back around and I went to bed. So he says, that's random. Could you even imagine? Yeah, I'd probably encounter some nefarious people if I was walking down to Jones Beach at 2 a.m. But yeah, I think my art class friend was coming over the next day, so I wanted to be wide awake for her. Somebody asks, do you like your art class friend? I mean, do you want to start dating your art class friend? I mean, I wouldn't mind, if we started dating. But she claims she wants to be just friends, and I respect that. And I'm fine with that. I'll get food with her. I'll do artwork with her. I'll watch movies with her, and we'll just be buddies. I'm fine with a buddy that's a woman too. But let's call a spade a spade. If she said she wanted to date me, I would be willing to date. You know what I mean? All right, guys, one sec. Be right back. I'll do an entrance for Rusty, I guess, but this isn't. Okay. 1 second here. Coming to the live stream at this time, standing 6'6" tall, weighing 273 pounds. Sal Waters, wee wah, wee wah, wee wah, wee wah. You are going down. Ah! All right. 4 out of 10. He didn't like that one. If a tree falls in the woods and what? All right. La 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 la. All right. So he says, imagine having schizophrenia, hallucinating Pennywise the Clown. I don't understand what that means. All right, guys. Any more questions? Any more questions? Fire away your questions, my impatience. Fire away your questions. Erie asks, why do I drink like that? Because I'm thirsty. Because I'm thirsty, Erie. You're being too harsh on me. You're being too critical of me, Erie. All right, guys. I think I'm going to wrap this up unless you got some more topics because I'm kind of running out of things to talk about. I appreciate you guys watching. Any last questions here? I mean, I could bring it to the 60-minute mark. Erie says your eyes bulge out and you suck the bottle. It's so funny. Okay, let me go. Yeah, I'm ignoring you, random the bro. I mean, your questions are inappropriate, quite frankly. I could block you, but you keep spawning under new names, so why bother? I'll just ignore you instead. All right. Because that's not very nice of you, Andrew. All right, guys. Peace out, my amigas and amigas. I'll talk to you all again soon. Thanks for watching. Adios. Have a good night.